Hey guys, so I just got out of the gym. Happy Saturday. I know I look like really tired and really dead and a little bit red-faced and probably really sweaty, but I'm on here to be super transparent with you guys. I'm not here to like put makeup on and be like, just got back from the gym, I look so good and I don't even work. Like, that's not what I'm here to do, but I do want to touch on a subject today that is kind of on my mind because of today and just because of in general, and that is the benefits of exercise and working out on your mental health and your emotional health and all of these things. And I want to go over a few misconceptions about that I feel like a lot of people aren't really clear on. Hey Maribeth, happy Saturday. So I'm gonna go through like some of the mental and emotional benefits of, hey Martin, what's up, of working out. And I think that I'm going to go over the misconceptions on this. So a lot of people, they say, I'm super busy. I have a super busy life. I don't have time to think about how to work out. I don't have time to think about how to fit it in. I don't have time to think about what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. And they think of working out and going to the gym and prioritizing themselves and their bodies as kind of a way to create more stress. They're like, oh, that's one more thing I have to think about. That's one more thing that I have to do and all of these things. But I think that is where the fundamental problem comes in, because if you have a program that is basically tailored to your needs and designed to be not daunting and not stressful, but something that fits into your life as a routine, and actually benefits you in more than one way, I think that's where people are going wrong. People are thinking, oh, I have to make time for an hour a day. I have to make time to figure out how exactly I am supposed to do this and what exactly I'm supposed to do when I get there. When really it should be something that's part of your routine that you use to de-stress, okay? So today, I didn't think I was gonna go to the gym. I didn't think I was. I woke up really late. I was really tired. I was like, I have a ton of shit to do. I have so many things I need to get done. I don't have time to fit it in today. I don't have time. And then I was trying to do all this work and I wasn't being efficient and I wasn't getting things done, and I kind of felt like I was in a mental funk and an emotional funk and a little bit asleep, I couldn't wake up. And I was like, okay, so I could have another cup of coffee and all that stuff. But then I realized, I was like, if I can just get in a quick 20-minute HIIT workout, a 20-minute HIIT workout, that will be better than coffee for me, whatever. And I'm telling you guys, I did some burpees, I sweat a little bit, 20, 30 minutes. And now I swear, I'm driving out of the gym and all the trees have brighter colors, everything is happier. I'm telling you, those endorphins are real. I feel like I'm ready to go and tackle the rest of this day. I have check-in calls with all 10 of my clients today, so I have to figure that out, make sure I clarify their times. I have 2 new clients to onboard. I have all of this stuff to do, and I feel like I have the mental tools to sort of get home and do all that stuff now. And when I say that a lot of people misunderstand this in terms of programming themselves, I mean that a lot of people, rather than using exercise and working out as a way to de-stress and a way to help your emotional health, you worry about it as an obligation. You worry about it as something that you do because you hate yourself, something that you do because you're unsatisfied with your body. A lot of people think the only reason that they're ever motivated to go to the gym is out of self-hatred. And I know I've had a video on this before, but it's actually through self-compassion that you're able to maintain these habits long term. Because when you're thinking of psychology, right, creating a conditioned response with a child, you praise the child when they do something good so that it keeps happening, okay? If a child, for the first time, they eat their broccoli or whatever, you wouldn't be like, oh my God, you don't always eat the broccoli, I'm gonna scold you now, right? You'd be like, no, okay, this might be the first time, this might be a one-time thing, but I'm gonna whatever you want to happen again, you have to celebrate, you have to praise, okay? So if you go to the gym and you work out and you're looking in the mirror and you're like, I'm still not where I wanna be, I still hate myself, I'm still beating myself up, the only way to motivate myself to keep going to the gym again is to keep hating my body, that's where you fall into the routine of going to the gym for a month and then gaining all that weight back, because you don't have the larger emotional mental tools behind the reasoning for working out to keep you pushing long term, right? So for me, I'm a consistent person already. If I take an off day, it doesn't matter. But today, I didn't go to the gym because I wanted to change my body. I actually felt really great when I waked up. When I waked up, oh God, guys, oh my God, I am tired today. When I woke up, I felt really great. I didn't have a reason to go to the gym other than I know that I will feel mentally in a better place today if I get some blood flowing, if I move my body. And I wasn't stressed about it because I knew I could get something done in 20 minutes. Now, I work with a ton of women who are already really stressed about their lives, right? Really stressed about their careers, really stressed about now trying to add this thing in, trying to add exercise in, trying to prioritize themselves as another part of their lives, right? And they don't sign on as a client with me because they want to add one more thing to their plate, right? They don't do that, right? They do it because they want to find a way to make this included in their lives in a way that is less stressful, okay? They want this exercise, this like routine they have to benefit them in other parts of their lives, their relationships, their jobs. They're able to be more present for their children, right? Adding exercise in shouldn't be like another thing on your list of things to do that's supposed to stress you out, right? It's one thing that, if done well and done efficiently, will aid you in everything else that you're doing. It's kind of like sleeping at night, right? How many of us, like, it's part of a routine. How many of us here would sit here and say, oh my God, sleeping at night is just too stressful. I don't have time to do it. How am I going to make the time to do it? No, you don't say that, because sleeping recharges you. Sleeping allows you to do other things in your life better, because you need that to recharge. And I want you guys today to try to transition your thoughts about exercise into that same category. Exercise is something that becomes a routine for you. It's something that you do every day because it's a part of your life and it helps you to be better at other things, right? It's not about hating your body. It's not about hating yourself. It's not about necessarily changing yourself, right? If you switch your mindset for exercise and working out from changing your body to changing your mental health, you'll find that those physical goals you want to reach, they just come with the package. It's like a free bonus. If you go in with the goal of changing your mindset and changing your mental and emotional health, your body will change, because that's just the way it is, right? It's natural. If you start exercising, your body will change. But if you go in and 100% of the reason that you want to exercise is to change your body, it's a lot easier to not maintain those results. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't go in with physical goals. Those are really important things, and those are really good ways to find initial motivation. But what I'm saying, if you want to keep pushing in the long term, it needs to be something more. Absolutely needs to be something more. And every time I have a conversation with a potential client and I'm ready to sign them on, I make sure that there's something more. I say, what are your goals? I want to lose 40 pounds. What are your goals? I want to get rid of bat wings. What else? And then finally, after a couple minutes of talking, you get to that emotional spot. You hit on something. Maybe they start crying. Maybe they're excited. Maybe they haven't even said these things out loud, and now they're saying them to me, and when I repeat them back to them, they're like, holy shit, did I just say that? There are things in you that you want more than a small waist, right? You want to be a good example for your children. You want to show your children how to take care of themselves so that they don't get to a place in their lives when they don't prioritize themselves. You want to be more present in your relationship, but you're not able to face the fact that you're so insecure in your own skin, that you can't even be present in that relationship. But it's more about you than it is your body. It's more about your emotional health. I, for years, ran myself into the ground. I did things the wrong way. Rather than thinking of exercise as a routine I could maintain to help with my mental health, it was something that I stressed about. It was something that I felt obligated to do. It was something that I was anxious about fitting in, because not only was it hard to fit in general, but it was already hard to fit in. But I made it more than it needed to be. I was like, I need to do 2 hours a day, and I need to run 10 miles a day, and I need to do this, and I need to do that, rather than using exercise as a way for me to deal with my mental and emotional health in a way that helped me to fix it and helped me face it and helped me set clear goals for it. It was a way for me to avoid it. It was a way for me to kind of fend off all the anxiety I had by being like, I did what I could today to change myself, and I did my duty. And it shouldn't be like that. It should be something that you crave, something that you want. So I know this was like a little bit of a rant and it was a little bit disorganized. I hope you guys kind of got something out of this and figured out what I'm trying to say. My point being that, like, I went to the gym today. I really enjoyed it. I pushed myself to those limits. I was out of breath. I was sweating, but it wasn't because I was imagining my body looking any different in a mirror. It was because I was like, today, I just fucking need this. I just need this. Like, I need to feel powerful. I need to feel emotionally healthy. I need to feel like my mental state is, in a place where I can go and get some work done. And yeah, there's absolutely a biological side to it as well. Like, my endorphins are flowing right now and I am freaking out. But like I said, I drove out of the gym and I was like, every color is brighter. The world is beautiful. Like, the leaves are beautiful. But like, yeah. And Jackie, let's see, what did Jackie say? Doing this Yes, and Mary Beth says, Mary Beth is a client of mine, guys, and she said, doing this program with you has helped me feel so much stronger in my body. I'm amazing, thank you. But yeah, and like I said, a lot of my clients, like, they're getting physical results, but it means so much more than that to them, and that's what it should be about. And that's why, like, I love testimonials, and that's something that I will post about now and again. But I'm not the kind of trainer who's like, hey guys, look at this person that I helped to lose 40 pounds and blah blah blah. Because what happens if it's 2 years later, that person has gained the weight back and I'm still using that testimonial? There's no integrity there, guys. I want to help people transform their lives fundamentally from the foundation, starting with mindset, so that a year from now, 3 years from now, 15 years from now, instead of being like, oh, you know, I once did that program and then I gained it back and it was great while I was doing it, but I couldn't maintain it. No. My goal is that 15 years from now, you look back and you say, that's when it changed. That's when it changed, because I finally understood something about myself fundamentally that changed everything, right? You have to remember that it's not about day by day being like, I have to do this workout to change my body and blah, 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 blah. It's more like long-term, putting those little efforts in, making it a small part of your routine. And Mary Beth can tell you, she doesn't work out an hour and a half per day. She works out at home for 20 to 30 minutes, but really intensely. It's easy for her to fit in, and it's effective. And it helps you seize your day mentally too. So I want you guys, in this coming week, if you have been thinking of exercise as an obligation, you know, you're squeezing parts of your body, you're thinking about parts of your body that you're uncomfortable in, try to remember those goals you have for yourself, because certainly having physical goals is a powerful thing. But think about what more there is behind those physical goals that maybe you haven't thought of. Maybe you have kids, and like I said, you want to be more present for them. You want to be more present in your relationship. You haven't realized that in your professional career, you're not standing up as powerfully as you would like to be because you're not comfortable in your skin, or you're not comfortable with, you know, who you are. There's something larger behind it always, and you have to identify what that is before you can see major results. That's just the way it is, right? I can guarantee you the fittest people that you see in the world, they have gone through the struggle. They have recognized exercise as something much more than just physical transformation in their lives, and that's allowed them to push past the limits of anyone else, right? They're not only going to the gym and working out hard because they want to change their bodies. I can guarantee you right now, if they have been maintaining this long term, there is absolutely something else in it for them. And I want you guys to think about that today. So I love getting on the phone with people too. I love talking it out with people, getting people to center on their goals a little bit more. So I'm going to drop a link below for a 10-minute call application. 10 to 15 minutes. Some of them end up being like a half hour if I really feel like I'm connecting with someone. But this isn't to sign you up for my program. That's certainly, if you're interested in that, we can discuss it. But it's more about me talking through your goals with you, helping you center on some clear next steps for yourself so that you can push forward with the tools to get you going. I have a lot of suggestions, and even just to talk it out. Many of us, we have these ideas in our head and we have these goals in our head, but we never have anyone to talk to them about. Talk with about them. We never have anybody to talk to about them. And I think that something is very powerful about saying them out loud, right? I'm working a lot with daily affirmations right now, but saying your goals out loud and then having someone push you further to say, what else? What else is there? What else is beneath that goal? Why do you feel uncomfortable with your belly? What else is there? What else do you want out of the gym? What else do you want out of your workouts? What else do you want out of changing your routine and changing your life, right? I'm there to help you push forward and identify that for you. So if you're into that, let me know. Go on the link, text me or message me, whatever. Again, I really hope you guys benefited from this. I know it's been a little bit of a rant, but if not for that, then what else do live videos exist for? So again, think of working out as much more than the physical. Think of it as something you can use for your mental and emotional health. And in this coming week, maybe if you can switch your mindset on that, you'll find that it's a little easier to push forward. So have a good rest of your Saturday. Message me if this spoke to you. Comment, like, share. Again, in a few minutes, I'm going to drop that link below. And I'll see you guys later.